Hi everyone, welcome back to Nard's Art, and as always, thank you for taking the time to watch my video today. Guys, I am almost done with the 100-day challenge
of art. Wow.
I'm actually very surprised, and then on top of that, it's just unbelievable to do 100 consistent days of art. And I feel ecstatic, I feel overwhelmed, I feel every kind of emotion that you could possibly think of when it does come to this challenge. So as I'm coming up on the ending of my challenge, I want to actually make a video and contribute it to the art that I did actually post on Instagram. Now it's not going to be all the pieces, but it will be about 30 to 40 different pieces which I felt a strong connection with, and I hope that you guys like it. Within a brief moment, I'm actually going to go over and show you guys the different 30 to 40 pieces. Now afterwards, what I am going to do is actually talk about a couple of things that really motivated me and kept me going, and then I'm also going to talk about the difficulties that I had during this challenge. I think any artist in this position to do 100 consecutive days of drawing or any form of art, it can be tiresome, and then sometimes you hit that block. But I'll touch up on that all after the preview of all the photos that I did, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And then as always, like and subscribe, and then hit that bell in the corner to get the notifications when my video does come out. Now about the video, guys, I am sorry that I have been absent in the time, but with life, which is going to be one of the things that I am going to be talking about, it has played a role in keeping me from posting my videos, and I look forward to getting myself back on my regular schedule. But tell me what you guys think, and here's my preview of my video. Here's my preview of my art. Alright guys, welcome back, and also just to go over the first topic, I want to talk about what kind of kept me motivated along this journey. I would say is other artists. So I actively looked up other artists on Instagram, DeviantArt, or just in general going to Google and looking up different ideals just to find an ideal of what it is that I want to do. Every day was a different ideal, and I tried to do something that sometimes set me out of my comfort zone, which was more frequent than usual. But in that sense, when I did step out of my comfort zone, I found that I produced something that was pretty incredible, and I'm like, wow, how did I do this? For example, the 10-minute challenge. The 10-minute challenge was so amazing. By doing the 10 minutes of drawing, you realize that 10 minutes is not very much time. So then when you move down to 1 minute, you're like, oh, wow, this is intense. But then when you move down to 10 seconds, you just draw a line on the paper and say, there we go, it's a masterpiece. But that was probably one of my favorite challenges that I got a chance to do. And then also along the way when I was doing 1 point perspective and then 2 point perspective, which was in the beginning of my challenge. Now, one of the things that also kept me going was just trying something new, which was more than stepping outside of my comfort zone. It was actually taking the time to look up ideals and see how people go about doing these things. For example, painting. I am not a professional when it comes to painting. However, I do take the time to look up tutorials just to figure out how I should go about laying down the paint, or as well as doing digital art. I am trying to put myself more into that realm. That way I can actually promote myself a little bit more. And then also, many of the things that I did do, I asked people, hey, could you give me an ideal of what I could do, or can you create a character for me that I can draw? One of my favorite challenges that I actually did was the fan art challenge, where you had to do 6 characters. I actually found that very, very fun, because that right there is all the way me. That is something that I do probably regularly, and I often look up characters and I often want to redraw them in my own style, which is pretty fun because it's not often that you get a chance to do that. And it really kind of touched home. Now, the difficulties that I found while doing this challenge was life itself, especially with the COVID-19 going on. And then on top of that, I still am actually working. So I'm thankful for that. It's a struggle, but at the same time, I'm thankful that I am able to work and clock in every single day. I would say the struggle that I also had was just trying to have an ideal every single day. You know, a lot of times as a new artist or beginning artist, we want to try to think of everything on our own, and that's not the case. Every possible ideal has already been thought of, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with looking up ideals or looking up reference or looking up new things that's already been done. As long as you put your style into it, you know, that's what makes it your own. Nothing is original nowadays. And I think that's one of the things that a lot of new artists fail to realize. And that's something that I'm learning as time goes on. And it's always something new every single day, which is why I'm pretty happy that I did take on this challenge. I would say the best part of this challenge was simply just doing it. You know, the fact that I had the time to do this every single day, it encouraged me as an artist to keep pushing forward and do something that I love. And it's something that's brilliant to, you know, want to do, to express yourself and draw or do something artistic every single day, whether it be, you know, painting, inking, drawing, or music. And that's just a different form of art. But this is something that I'm very passionate about, and by doing it, it kept me going. But guys, I do want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. That's pretty much all I had to explain. I just wanted to really do an overview of my 100-day challenge. Though I'm not done yet, pretty soon I will be. However, I just couldn't wait, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. As always, you know, have a wonderful day, stay safe, and then like and subscribe and hit that bell in the corner to get those notifications, and have a good day.